Hey guys, and I am here with, I'm gonna try this again. I really am, and it's going to be a Pan That palette. So last year, around this time, I started to do a Pan That palette, and I gave up like 4 or 5 months in. The reason why I stopped doing that was, or using that palette, was because I got so tired and so bored of it, and I started to actually hate the product. It was my e.l.f. Black Book eyeshadow thing. It's in here right now. I forgot to take it out. And I realized, like, as I kept watching other people's progress, that it was my fault for starting with such a giant palette, because there was like 48 shadows in it, and they were also not very pigmented shadows. Like, they were, and like, it would have been nice, like, if they would be like good, like, little accent colors, but they're not great to use on their own. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I will try to do another Pan That palette, but I will do it in a more logical sense, in a way. So I have here is my Sephora Naturally Pretty It palette, or whatever it's called, and I have it in the nudes version. And so when you open it up, it comes with a base color. Whoops, that just fell out. Base color, and these are the 2 highlighters, 7 eyeshadows, and 2 eyeliner powders. And it comes with an eyeliner pencil and a dual-ended brush, which actually, oh shit, which actually keeps dropping and is actually pretty good. I'm not sure if I want to try to pan this yet, but I'll probably use it along with my other liners that I also have. But anyways, I actually enjoy this palette, even though, like, a lot of people say, oh, by the time it gets all on my lids, it's all muddy and everything blends together. And I'm just like, well, if you're using the right base, you can get it, to look pretty decently. And my only the downfall with this is that it always ends up looking smoky no matter what. So along with this, I'll just, like, every month, since I do monthly makeup baskets and not weekly makeup baskets or bi-monthly makeup baskets, I will just be pulling other eyeshadows to go along with this the next month, or each month that I use it, so that way I don't get completely bored with it. I think I got really tired of my e.l.f. one, even though, other than the fact that it kind of sucked, was the fact that I just wasn't inspired. And these are all very pretty shades, and they actually all are very, very nice. One of my favorite colors is this shade right here. They don't have any names in or anything, but it looks very, very pretty. And yeah, and also the fact that only, other than this, the only matte shades are the base, this brown color, this like taupey brown color, and like the brow powders are the only matte, and everything else is shimmery. That's like my other thing that I don't like, why I haven't touched this palette in a while. But this is like this was a gift from someone to me, and I want to be able to use it up and not let it not go bad before it does, because it was a gift. It wasn't something like I purchased. I really want to give this love, and I really think that I could probably finish this palette up in this until like next year December. I'm starting this now just so that way I can have a head start, and so basically that means I'll have about 13 months with this, and I think I'll do a good job. I think the only shades I'll probably end up with last are these 2 right here, just because they are pretty dark and pretty pigmented, because they are eyeshadow colors, and it doesn't take a lot for them to show through. And this is like with my fingers, so like it might not show that much because of my lighting, but yeah, go away, that's weird. But yeah, so I want to start off with something that, like, well, I could hit pan on, and I'm pretty sure I could hit pan by the end of December. of the base color because it's the base color. It's the color that you put all over the lid before adding any of these on. And yeah, so I'll probably be able to hit the base color first before anything else. There's shades that I realize I barely touched. Like, I don't think I've ever used this shade because this one looks like it's never been touched, but everything else I've at least used a few times. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I think, I don't know, I'm not planning on panning the pencil, but if I pan it, I pan it. If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. It's not my favorite pencil, but it's not the worst. Like, it's not very pigmented is a thing, but it's very, very soft. But because it's very soft, it doesn't really show up very well on my eyes, especially with how smoky this actually ends up with. Like, ooh, it actually looks really nice now that I think because I sharpened it, so it looks pretty decent. But on top, if you get like one of the eyeliner powders, let's go with the lighter one. It looks really, really nice and really, really, this is kind of weird to do on my hand, dark and deep. And it can actually, if I add the brow powder, if I add the brown liner with the dark brown powder, it can actually look really, really black, and it doesn't look that bad. So yeah, I know it's a little bit rambly, this video, because I'm kind of all over the place. This video was last minute to make. I wasn't planning on making this today. I actually filmed a different video and I was just having issues with it, of exporting it, and I was just, you know what, fuck that shit. I will just refilm everything and whatever. So yes, I don't want to ramble on anymore. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you are with me and doing a pan that palette. Also, if you are, let me know, so that way we could both cheer each other on. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.